It's Toby from Heavyweight MMA. Lucky to grab Dan Hooker for a quick chat. How are you, brother?
Good. Sick of training, ready to fight.
Sick of training, bro. It's been a few years of hard training. What do you get up to today?
No. We smashed the hard workout out last night. Hard wrestling session. What did I do today? Just a bit of conditioning and then MMA, and then had a strength workout.
Do you actually enjoy it, bro, or it's just that's the what you do now?
Oh no, it's like anything. Um, you can only I've been doing it, man. What 17 years fighting? It's. You can't just be motivated. Like motivation comes and goes. Um, it's just more you're just refining everything. It's all there. Like all the experience is there, all the technique is there. It's just getting those reps in and just refining everything as you lead up to the fight.
Just a Groundhog Day for you, man. Like after so many years, do you actually get enjoyment out of it though? Like, or is it a bit of the banter and the mateship and the joking around? It'd probably be the fun part of it. The rest of it's just Groundhog Day, right? You just keep going, keep going.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool at the moment because there's so many boys in the gym. I think we've got a huge card here in New Zealand, Shuriken. I think there's like 8 boys on that. And then there's another fight card in there's a Hex show in Australia the same day that a couple of the boys on. So there's a good group of guys getting ready for the exact same date. So it's very easy to go in the gym and feed off each other because not everyone's going to come in and feeling like $1 million every single day, but their energy kind of spreads. Like someone will be on, someone will be doing really well, and it just inspires everyone else. Everyone's pushing hard.
Yeah. No, it's good, man. Hey, on a note of people fighting from New Zealand, bro, I just went to Thailand on the weekend to watch Titus Proctor have a fight in Lumpinee Stadium, bro. He got a
Yeah.
nice little knockout. Did you watch that one?
Yeah. Smashed it, lit him up. Titus has wanted to be on ONE FC for the longest time. He said that himself that as a goal that he wanted to accomplish. So it's awesome to see him set out, not only set that goal, but then also achieve it and in the way that he did. Massive knockout. Yeah, that kid's got a huge future. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, man. Good to see him fucking smash the guy, man. Smash the Chinese guy. You guys have got a history of smashing Chinese guys as well. So it runs in the Kiwi blood.
Yeah. Well, they got some tough fighters over there, bro. Numbers
Yeah.
coming out of their ears. It's always a good test when you fight a solid Chinese veteran.
Exactly, man. You'll be sick of talking about Arman, bro. Arman Tsarukyan, your next battle. I've seen you popping up everywhere talking about him. Sick of that already?
Um, yeah. Oh, it's just part and parcel of it. I'm not going to change my tune now.
Yeah.
As the fight kind of draws clear, yeah, it's a good fight to have. A fight where two competitive guys that just don't like each other as well, just rub each other the wrong way. Just
Yeah.
adds to it, man. Especially for the fans, they get pumped up. Yeah, they just get pumped up for it, and it is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun fight week. It's going to be lots of conflict and getting in each other's face and getting under each other's skin. I like it. I like conflict. I enjoy a good argument, so it's
Yeah.
it's nothing to me.
On that, bro, you don't mind a scrap. What rules and location would you choose if you could choose anything, any time, any place to have a scrap with Arman, taking away the money and everything, if you just were going to scrap him?
Scrap him in the backyard. That's
Yeah.
easy enough for me. I wake up, have my coffee, go outside and beat him up in the backyard, 1 minute scrap styles.
That's what I was about to say. Is it going to be 1 minute scrap style? Exactly. Bro, I see you got some cool ideas coming up for your 1 minute fights, man. The dads for Chrissy. Um, and I was just wondering if you're going to be venturing into the KFC, bro, the Kids Fighting Championships. Is that ever going to come up on the 1 minute scraps, or it's too
Oh,
controversial?
bro, we have. I'd say that's like my biggest because obviously people are always throwing ideas out there and they're saying you should do this. So there's heaps of cool options with the 1 minute scraps that you can go. I'd like to do a tradies one. I think that would be cool. Get like one of each trade, or chuck a couple builders in there, chuck a couple plumbers in there,
Yeah.
chuck a couple electricians in there. and see who comes out on top. I reckon that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, the kids, people are always asking me to do or the young fellas are always like, do a teens one, do a teens one.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll
yeah.
see. That's not my hottest idea.
Bro, I think some that'll probably come up eventually. You probably already discussed it, but I remember the old Strike Force, like Christmas bash or something, and you'd have your tag teams in there. That's awesome to watch, man. When it's the right team, it was awesome to watch. I reckon that has to be a goer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's it. Like with the 1 minute scraps, you can do absolutely anything, bro. So we're just having there's like the serious ones. I've got the serious. Pretty much all the boys in the weekends won the King of Knockouts. It's 80 kilo lads, and they're all pretty much everyone there's like an experienced fighter or had a few fights or either boxer or Muay Thai fighter. Um, so yeah, that's why I was just like, oh, I'll do the dads on as well. So it's just for a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah.
Give a lucky dad. Give a lucky dad 50 grand for Christmas. I know it's hard out there. Slaving away to try and provide for a family and to go into the holidays with that it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, cool, bro. Hey, I didn't want to get too much into Armin because I know you'd be sick of it. I got a couple of random questions. Like, what's your ideal day, bro? When you're not training for a fight, or if you could have an ideal day, like a sick day that you'd be enjoying, whatever, what would it be?
Oh, you got to have a training session in there somewhere. Sparring in the morning. That's my favorite. In and out of camp, I'm always sparring. Um, and then probably just chill out at the beach, hang out at the beach. Summer in New Zealand is pretty hard to beat, so I'd have to go with that.
Any beers or anything else involved in that?
Oh, you'd have a couple. You'd have a quiet. They'd have to have a quiet couple sitting there. Ice cold beer. Never heard anyone.
Nice, nice. On the same sort of note, bro, what's your ultimate sort of cheat day or cheat meal after a victory, a nice earned victory?
Yeah, I don't know. If I win, I usually just drink. I'd say when I lose, I usually drown my sorrows in food. So I don't drink. If I lose, I don't drink, and I just stuff my face with ice cream to make myself feel better. So I'd say it's just some sad happiness ice cream if
Yeah.
you don't get your hand raised.
Bro, AI came up with an interesting one. If you had to fight a, I don't know where this came from. If you had to fight a clone of yourself, but the clone is fueled by steroids and coke, who wins and why?
Like I reckon Steroid Dan's got that.
Steroid dance all over it.
Steroid Dan will be all over him, bro.
Yeah, all right. And if you could add like a rule to and a strange rule to UFC fights, like adding weapons or call a friend or whatever it could be, what would you be in for?
Oh, I reckon we chuck headbutts in. We get a couple headbutt fights going. Some Leafway MMA.
The early days had a bit of headbutting, right? I believe. I think Mark Coleman and those guys used to headbutt, right? Or was that in UFC or Pride or something?
Nah, I think there's a few with I'm trying to think. Nah, the headbutts
At least
mate, your
Vanderlei
heads
used to do it in those fights in Valetudo. He used to headbutt a lot,
yeah.
but that was different. I remember people doing it on the ground though, in the ground, like adding in the ground and pound. That was a good one.
Oh mate, it shuts down the guard of it. The old headbutt.
That's it, man. So your fight's on Sunday 23rd against Arman. Any special tricks we're gonna see, bro? You mentioned a while back that you wanted to throw a spinning back kick or something. I've never seen it out of you, bro. I'm a bit disappointed. I've been waiting for it. Is that gonna come out in this fight or something better?
Oh, I think everything will just be flying. Um yeah, I'm feeling pretty dangerous at the moment. I just can't wait. I can't wait to get the pads off and start firing some knees and elbows down range, brother. I feel like I've been working on a lot of different things and mixing in. Yeah, just more comfortable with all my different weapons. You know, my left hook, which is my powerhouse, was out of action for a while, so it gave me a lot of time to work on a lot of other things I can crack people with. So I'm excited to show that off for sure.
Yeah, bro. And over in Qatar, bro, they wear those weird looking clothes. You know, they're actually called a thobe. I don't know if that's how it's
What is
pronounced.
it?
That big long white robe. Are you going to be getting
Oh
into one of
yeah,
those?
Yeah, mate. If I fight in Texas, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. So
You're fighting Qatar,
I'll
you're
chuck
wearing a
me a
thobe.
thobe off. I'm gonna lose my underpants and chuck a thobe on, I reckon.
Why not, bro? Why not? Hey, bro. The
When in
last thing,
Rome.
man. Last question, bro. If you were fighting Cyril Gahn and he poked you in the eyes, would you continue or would you stop?
Am I Tom Aspinall? Because
Just yourself.
I'm
You're
leaving with
Dan
my
Hooker, bro. You're
I'm
Dan
leaving
Hooker.
with yeah, but I tell myself I always do smart stuff and then I don't do it. But
Yeah.
nah, that was bad, bro. When I seen the video and I was like, I saw the two, or I was looking at this finger and it's like
The other
barely
one went
touching
in.
it. I was going, bro, that's not that bad. Then you look across at the other finger and you're going, holy wreck, he's trying to dig his brain stem out.
Yeah, true. And it wasn't the first one. But back to the question, bro. Does Dan Hooker stop or does Dan Hooker keep going? I'm thinking I know the answer.
Nah. We're stopping. We're stopping.
Yeah. Oh,
We've had
that's
enough
the
of it.
in theory, you're stopping. In practice,
In
I don't think
theory,
you're stopping.
in theory,
Yeah.
in theory, it always sounds good.
Yeah, cool. All right, bro. Thanks for your quick chat, bro. Good to catch you. Take care. Best of luck in the fight. Can't wait to see you in action again.
Cheers, Toby. Thank you, bro.
All right. Thanks, man. Cheers.